Good afternoon, this is Eric Lodney with the Thursday, October 29th Epiphany Trading Markets Wrap-Up. The Dow today finished up 199 points, closing at 99.62. The NASDAQ closed at 20.97, up 38 points. It was a very, very good day all around today. The tone was extremely strong. As noted this morning, the futures were up despite Asia being down 2%, and yet the futures were up from the get-go. So I said that after the initial rally, particularly with a positive GDP report, that if the markets did not sell off initially, we would probably have a pretty good short covering rally. As you see on the Dow chart, as we pan over to it, actually we have a 1 minute chart, so you just see the late afternoon, but it was just a continual uptrend all day long. A lot of people have gotten heavily short over the last few days, and those people were forced to cover today as the markets failed to collapse, despite the fact that the dollar rallied against the yen. Oil was up a lot today. It was up almost $3 a barrel. Gold was up $16 a barrel. Just a good day overall. For tomorrow, it's going to be extremely volatile. Things bode well in the morning, certainly, simply because it's the last day of the month, and mutual funds close out their fiscal year tomorrow. So a lot of them will be doing a lot of window dressing and a lot of buying. So again, at an absolute minimum, I'm not going to promise direction by the end of the day, but I will promise a lot of volatility. A few things to look at for the morning. A lot of things out on the earnings calendar. Las Vegas Sands, LVS, issued fantastic earnings this afternoon. WIN and MGM will likely move with it, as they indeed already are. LVS is up $1.30 right now. MGM is up 50 cents. WIN is up $1. HAR had good earnings. G&W had great earnings, as did CLF. KLAC issued great guidance. DRC and VSEA both had good earnings. BEC and CEC had good earnings. VLCM, IM, BMC all had good earnings, and FCX, and a little bit of a switch, closed near a high today, along with a lot of other coppers, metals, and financials. On the negative side, MET issued poor earnings, NVTL had terrible earnings, IDIX, Novartis, NVS pulled out of a joint development deal with that tiny company, TSRA had terrible earnings, as did SBAC, MFE issued negative guidance, MHK had bad earnings, so that stock is actually down about 3 points right now, getting drubbed. Keep an eye on others in that sector as well. MXIM had poor earnings, VAR had bad earnings, ATHN had poor earnings, and again, a little switch up. KSP closed relatively near a low, and followed through from Wednesday's negative corporate developments. On the earnings calendar in the morning, we have Arch Coal, ACI, Lucent, ALU, AXL, CMC, CMI, Dominion D, I skipped over Chevron, CBX, DUK, EL, NYX, SPG, and Weyerhaeuser, WY, among a myriad of other things which will be on the blog in the morning. And perhaps most importantly for you Yankees fans out there, I wouldn't say it's do or die, but it's pretty much do or die tonight. You don't want to go down to the Philly down 0-2. So with that, I wish all of you a good night, and good luck trading tomorrow.